Hello and welcome to another episode of Beer Man's Noble Beer Reviews. Today I have another beer from Resonant Culture Brewing Company out of Charlotte, North Carolina. This beer is called Heavy Feeler. I believe I've done a review of this before, but they completely changed the fruits that were added to this. So I'm assuming this is going to become a sort of a series type thing. I don't remember what was in the last one, but I did look it up, and they're completely different fruits. So this is a kettle sour fruited with passion fruit, lemon, lime, and orange. And I'm not familiar with mixed drinks very much, but apparently those are like the fruits that are in the zombie drink. That's what this is supposed to replicate. It is 4.5 ABV. I know the other one definitely didn't have those fruits in it, so this is for sure a different beer. Yeah, I haven't had this. I'm going to crack it open and see what we got here. It's actually been a good while since I've had one of these fruited kettle sours from these guys. I also appreciate that they're calling them kettle sours and not Berliner Weisses or Goses without doing those styles traditionally, because a lot of breweries are just doing fruited kettle sours, and they call them Berliner Weisses, but they're not making them in the true fashion. See, it pours a pretty cloudy, darker golden color with about 2 fingers worth of fluffy white head. It looks like passion fruit juice for the most part. Whoa. So, for whatever reason, I was expecting the passion fruit to be like the dominating aroma, only because that's my favorite fruit out of all of those fruits, and it was just the first one that was in my head when I said it looks like passion fruit. But it is definitely lemon and lime up front, or just like this general citrusy aroma. But there is a little bit of like tropical, earthy, funky character underneath it, which I'm assuming is from the passion fruit. It smells really nice. Yeah, flavor similar to the aroma. I would say it's driven even more by that citrus, the lemon and lime, than in the aroma. The passion fruit is there, but it is very muted. It's pretty tart too, but it to me it's coming off more as like citric acid, like something from the fruit rather than lactic acid from the lactobacillus fermentation. It honestly reminds me a lot of the Westbrook Key Lime Goza, sans the like the graham cracker pie crust character. But there is something in this that is like coconutty or like lactose vanilla-y. But it's very lime and orange. It is really tart too. It's very full body too. I would not. I guess for this style, it's similar. It's somewhat common to be full body but not high in alcohol because of the fruit juice that's in it. I mean, this isn't goopy like the ants or crowlers like that, but it's definitely very full bodied. So I think that's a good thing. You know, it's not watery, so it'll make you drink it slower and sip it a little bit more. I'm trying to rattle in my head like if I want to call this a buy or drink, because I guess I don't know what that drink is supposed to taste like, so I'm kind of having a hard time, you know, comparing it to that. And I guess that would really be the true way to rate it. But I guess when I look at something, I kind of think about when the beer lists the stuff that's in it. Um, I know that this is not the case and it's not required or anything, but I think that whatever is listed first is probably the most predominant flavor. Excuse me, and then it trickles down from there, and that's not the case here. Um, the passion fruit is definitely the smallest flavor in this whole thing, but it's listed first. So that's like the one complaint that I have about this. I mean, I get it in the aroma. I do smell it, but I'm not really tasting it much at all. I mean, I definitely get lime and some oranginess underneath. Uh, I'm telling, there is something that's like, maybe I did say that there's something that's coconutty. That might be the passion fruit, which I understand passion fruit and coconut are not the same thing, but they're both kind of in that like tropical realm. Um, so maybe that is that, and if that is what that is, I think that is adding a big layer of complexity to this, because if that wasn't there, this really would just taste like the key lime goza sans the graham cracker crust. So I wouldn't necessarily love it that much. So my scale of buy, drink, dump, I'm gonna give this a drink, or not a drink. I'm gonna give it a buy, because it is different. Um, I like that it's not just the lemon and lime, because usually those are really prominent. But on the back end, you really do get like a true, nice fresh orangey flavor too. That is, I understand they're both citrusy, but it is substantially different than lime in this beer. And then there is a thing on the back end that it's reminding me of coconut, but I think it is something from the passion fruit, which does give it another layer of complexity. So I would buy this again. This would be a good thing to drink in really hot weather. It is very tart, though. I don't think I couldn't drink like several of these, but I would like to buy one of these again to drink that one time, and then in a different occasion buy another one to drink again. So it's not something that I would want to drink in bulk, but it's something that I would like to drink one of again. So I'm going to give this a buy. But I think that's all I got in this one. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think, and I look forward to doing the next one. Thanks.